Hey everybody, and welcome to Steelbook Obsessed. My name is Jake, and it's that time of the week again where we go over my new release roundup, which is showing a lot of the movies that came out this week that are coming out in the future, and that are just coming into my collection, whether they're new or not. They're new to me, so I count them as a new release. If that sounds interesting to you, like, subscribe, share, because I have a lot to share. I have this entire stack of stuff to share. Give a little 360 tour, 360. There's a lot of goodies inside of this sucker. We've got some Mediabooks from Germany. We have some VSU titles from Vinegar Syndrome. We have a lot of boutique labels. We have some horror pack goodies in here. Just a little bit of everything. Absolutely love it. Maybe even a bootleg, but don't tell anybody else that. I'll go into that more a little bit later because normally I don't get a lot of bootlegs in my collection. The only time I do is when the movies are so dang hard to find. You know what? No, let's do that a little bit later. First, I want to talk about the first thing I teased because, oh my god, what a tease these are. They look so good. We don't get enough Mediabooks in the States. I love Steelbooks, don't get me wrong, but these suckers look nice. Here is Chucky Season 1, and I also have Chucky Season 2. I haven't opened Chucky Season 2 yet because I have been watching the first couple of episodes of Chucky Season 1. It is a delight, my friends. I am not the biggest Child's Play franchise fan. I like the first movie. I like the reboot. I thought the reboot was very strong, but 2 has its moments, 3 has its moments. I mean, all of them have bits that I like. It's just that as overall movies, I'm not the biggest fan of them. I used to have the whole little Blu-ray box set that so many different physical media collectors have. I got rid of it. Now I just have the Steelbook for 1. I have the Blu-ray of the remake, and that's good. I'm good with just having those. But now I have the TV show because these Mediabooks look absolutely phenomenal. I love them. They are from Turbine Media out in Germany. Here is the inside. There's disc number 2 over there. The only bad thing is, it is a Mediabook, but you kind of have to put your translator on your phone in the camera to read it. I'm not a big reader of Mediabooks anyway. I'm a gawker. I'm a looker at pictures. Give me pictures and just let me flip through. I do like seeing the different artwork from Germany in here. That's pretty cool. There's another one in here that I wanted to showcase off. I'm gonna flip to it. Well, they don't call it Child's Play 2. They call it Chucky 2 over in Germany. Really love that image for Child's Play 3. I think that's very striking. But the one that I wanted to show you was a Bride. I did not think it was Bride of Chucky. What's that called? Chucky and the Brat? Chucky und sein Brat! There's that. I just like looking at alternate. Here's the one. It's called Chucky's Baby. It's not called Seed of Chucky. No. Chucky's Baby. I could look at alternative titles all day long. Curse of Chucky is the same. Cult of Chucky is the same. But yeah, first couple episodes in for Chucky Season 1. I'm enjoying it. I am going to get to Chucky Season 2 as well. Here is a look at it. Still in the plastic wrap. I contemplated opening it up. I don't know if I'm going to do that or not, because I kind of like having it sealed just in case I don't get to Season 2. Like if Season 1 ends up crapping the bed, I will still keep this sealed and until I decide to open it. I like the holy hell though. I like the different pieces that are in the chair. I think that looks very solid. And I like having like the murderer's row of all the people that are in the show too. Very cool. And this piece comes off. Here's the back of what Season 1 looked like. So it has original artwork on the back as well. Yeah, just more Mediabooks in the States, please. We, here, I think I can grab this. Yeah. We got one release from the States a couple of years ago now, All Quiet on the Western Front. This one did come out. I remember picking it up at Best Buy, I believe. And these things are just freaking gorgeous. And I don't have enough of them in my collection, and I want to have more and more. So yeah, US, get on that. I like Steelbooks. I like different packages for things. So just give me the option of how to buy my movie. Because All Quiet on the Western Front got re-released this year in a Steelbook. Just, you know, por qué no las dos? Why not have both in the collection? So next up, let's go over a couple of titles from MVD and 88 Films. We have a Michelle Yeoh double feature with Royal Warriors. And yes, madam, this is Michelle Yeoh back in the 80s, and I watched trailers for these. I've not had a chance to check these out yet, but I did watch trailers for both of these movies. Dear Lord, could Michelle Yeoh really go after it in her heyday? My God, I cannot wait. Out of both of the trailers that I watched, Royal Warriors is the one that I'm most excited to check out because the action looks absolutely insane in this movie. And one thing I like about 88 Films is that they have flippable artwork, different reverse artwork on their releases, which is very, very nice. It'd be even more nice if they had slipcovers with these releases. Alas, they do not. But here is the alternate slip art for Royal Warriors. I'm going to slip this back in here and then showcase off, yes, madam. Out of either of these, which one should I watch first? Because honestly, I have a big gap in my martial arts background. I have not seen a lot of the movies in the genre. I haven't even heard of either of these before they got sent to me from MVD. I'm very excited to check them out for sure. Love me a double team female power action film. Let's go. They're two female cops. I don't know. I just think all of this stuff looks very, very good. Can't wait to check it out. Next on the agenda of movies in my stack, let's go over quickly some of the movies that I picked up on my trip to Half Price Books. I made a video on this earlier in the week if you want to see how I found them in the wild. So quickly, I will just go over the movies that I got. First up, Showgirls, baby, the VSU Showgirls, the Vinegar Syndrome title in glorious 4K. This box set is nice, and again, I went over that all on the channel earlier this week, so if you want a bigger in-depth view of that, go watch that video. I also got Vestron video title Blue Steel. It's Catherine Bigelow movie that I have not seen yet, and I'm trying to watch all of her filmography because every single movie I've seen of hers is very, very good. I got Spies in Disguise. I saw the movie, I thought it was okay, but the Steelbook was too dang pretty to pass up, and it was only, I think after the 20% off, it was only $8, like $8 and change. Definitely gonna get that. Got a Kino Lorber, baby, FX. I have heard great things about this movie, and the premise sounds very intriguing to me. Can't wait to check that one out. And last but not least, I found another Disney movie club at Half Price Books. Could not believe it when I found this. It's got Fantasia 2000, and Celebrating Mickey, which just has 13 of his classic short films. And I always love a good short film to watch, and more often than not, they are loggable on Letterboxd, which I also love. One of the boutique labels that I showcased off there was Kino Lorber. I also got a new release in from them. Again, they are continuing to send me new releases, which is very, very nice of them. This is one that I've wanted to watch forever. It's a movie that I always saw in the movie rental stores when I was a kid, because I remember Johnny Depp's face on the cover. This is John Waters' Crybaby, starring Johnny Depp. I think this movie looks like my type of movie, just satirical comedy, making fun of itself. Looks very, very good. I don't know if you can see all the special features on here. I'll try to get the glare off. There are so many. The ones that I'm looking forward to, there is an interview with Ricky Lake, an interview with Tracy Lords, an interview with Iggy Pop. Are you kidding me? I do wish that all of these were made into like a documentary style. I love documentaries, but I can't be too critical of that because there is a documentary on here as well. It's called It Came from Baltimore, 2005 documentary with the cast and crew. So I'm glad that that's on here, and then newer interviews with the cast and crew are also on here. Can't wait to check this sucker out. Another cool thing about it is that if you open it up, there's two discs. One disc is of the theatrical version, one disc is of the director's cut. Yeah, it's called director's cut. Unfortunately, just the 4K is of the theatrical cut, and I don't know what the director's cut adds to this movie. Normally, I watch the director's cut over the theatrical, but I kind of want to get the 4K of the theatrical. So I'm a little, and there's a 7-minute difference. There's 85 minutes on the theatrical, 92 minutes on the director's cut. I could go 50-50 on which way I watch this movie. And there's no flip reverse artwork on this sucker. Sometimes Kino will sneak that in, so I have to check every time just to make sure that it does or it doesn't. Next up, let's go over, I got Fright Pack. Fright Pack was nice enough to, or Horror Pack, sorry, not Fright Pack. Horror Pack was nice enough to send me this month's box. And I would say that they are some very interesting titles. First up, a movie that I just recently watched and was a fan of. A lot better than the monstrosity that was, God, I can't remember the name of it. The other animatronic movie, Five Nights at Freddy's. That's what it is. It's forgettable. The franchise to me is forgettable. But Willy's Wonderland was a lot of fun. I enjoyed this one quite a bit. Nicolas Cage does not say a dang word in the movie, which I did not know going into it. So that was interesting. But yes, Five Nights at Freddy's was atrocious and made for tweens, more or less. This gave me some of the good horror-y business that I was wanting in this movie, and just that genre in general. Next up, they sent a Scream Factory title. It's an IFC Midnight movie, The Devil's Dolls. I have not heard of this movie. I have not seen this movie, but it is a Scream Factory movie with a slip. So yes, I am a very happy boy. This is getting added to the collection. I have a ton of Scream Factory movies, so I cannot wait to just add another title, make that collection look even more beefy. I don't even know if I've heard of anybody that's in this movie. I'm looking over the cast. I don't think I do. But nerdly.co.uk says it mixes old school voodoo with the tropes of classic 80s slashers. Gave it 4 stars. I like both those genres. Sign me up. Next is a movie that stars a couple people that I've heard of. It stars Tony Todd. It also stars one of the cops from Dexter. It is Stoker Hills, right? Yeah, Stoker Hills. Again, another one I've never heard of, but this seems like another slasher movie. And I'm always in for a slasher. I should look up what the average rating is of this on Letterboxd. That'll probably tell me a lot on this sucker. Yeah, Stoker Hills. And finally, Horror Pack always gives you an exclusive Blu-ray, which I really, really enjoy. This month's is sequel, Cruel Summer 2. Did not know there was a Cruel Summer 1, but again, another slasher. If you're gonna give me any mystery horror movie to watch, make it a slasher, and I would say 7 times out of 10, I am going to enjoy watching said slasher. So yeah, that was this month's Horror Pack. I love receiving those suckers just because it's a blind box and I'm a sucker for a mystery and just kind of grab. It's kind of like grabbing out of the bargain bins at Walmart, just kind of covering your eyes, picking out a title when you unwrap that box. Because one cool thing about Horror Pack, you get the box itself, but then it's also protected in a bubble mailer, which they don't need to do, but they're just super protective of their movies, and I love that they do that. Next movie I got from Cape Light Pictures. This is out now. It is Into the Blue on Blu-ray. This is one of those movies that when I was growing up, this was on Stars all the dang time when I was in like my high school days. I have not seen this movie all the way through. I've seen like tidbits here or there, but I will give this sucker a shot. Paul Walker, Jessica Alba, great dynamic duo, great mid-2000s duo, if I do say so myself. So yeah, that should be a fun one. Okay, let's get to the bootleg. Sloppy second films. Yeah, sloppy second films. Getting tongue-tied there. I reached out to him because I watched Fright Night, and I adored Fright Night. Fright Night was so good, took me off guard, that when I tried looking up Fright Night Part 2, couldn't find it streaming anywhere. I couldn't buy it digitally anywhere. I couldn't buy it physically anywhere. And that's the main time that I go and pick up a bootleg. Because if I can't find the movie anywhere, I still want to see the movie. The companies aren't going to get my money because you literally have no way to get that revenue from me because it's not available. So I have Fright Night Part 2 right here, folks. I love how he put the black Blu-ray case, Sloppy Second Films. I love how they did that. I cannot wait to watch this movie. Out of this entire stack, this is the one I'm watching first because I cannot wait to see how this holds up to the original. It's directed by Tommy Lee Wallace, and I've liked a lot of his horror movies that he's done. I was kind of surprised that he directed the sequel to this. A pleasant surprise for sure. But it has a few people from the original movie as well, which is very, very nice. Roddy McDowall being the big one, of course. And I can't wait to check this out. Probably once I'm done recording this movie or this video, I will be putting in this movie because can't wait to see how that sucker holds up. And then I'm gonna watch the remake because I remember watching the remake thinking it was okay, but I watched that back when it originally came out, 2010, 2011, sometime around then. And I don't remember anything about it. So I remember it has Anton Yelchin, and I remember it has Colin Farrell. Those are the only two things I remember. I don't remember their performances or anything. And the last movie that I bought myself off of eBay because I found it at a price that I could not pass up. A Synapse Films joint. I got Prom Night. I have not seen Prom Night. Again, a slasher. If I'm gonna pick a movie I've never seen before, I will pop in a slasher, 6 times out of 10. If I'm in the horror movie mode, 9 times out of 10, I'm grabbing a slasher because it's just a fun popcorn flick. Sometimes you can just turn your brain off, watch people die. And that's a load of fun, is it not? That's why I fell in love with the horror genre in the first place. Just finding innovative ways with practical effects that you can see people bite the bullet. I haven't seen what the reverse artwork looks like on the Synapse Films. Ooh, that looks nice too. I don't know what way to go. I don't know which version to use. If I should use the original poster artwork or if I should go with a little bit more on there. I kind of like the way the spine pops on this one as well. I think I'm flipping it. Final answer. I think I'm flipping the slip or the reversible artwork. I wish it had a slip. I don't even know if this one originally came with a slip. But I bought this for $11.99 with free shipping. I could not say no at that price. And yeah, that is the entire stack of movies that I am adding to my collection this week. I will turn my camera this way so you can see all of the entire stack of movies that I still have to put away from my collection. I make weekly videos on putting movies away in the collection. I'm holding off on that because I'm building shelves in the other room behind me. It's taking longer than anticipated. I've been busy at work. I need another set of hands to help me put the stuff up because I'm terrible at measuring things out, and my wife is amazing at measuring things out and making sure everything looks nice. So I'm gonna need her help with this. But once they are up, I plan on making a long form YouTube video of putting away 100+ movies. A lot of people have asked for it over on the TikTok, Instagram side of things because normally I just do 90-second chunks. This is gonna be, I might even live stream this sucker. I haven't decided if I'm gonna do a long form video or just a live stream of putting movies away. Let me know in the comments what version you prefer because I am really 50-50 up in the air on which way I want to go. But thank you for watching New Release Roundup number 3. Until next time, until next week, until next New Release Roundup. I'll see you.